Rob Seco, Future Farm. Today's innovations, tomorrow's solutions.
All right, we're back here at Future Farm, and it is time to talk a little bit about silage. So I'm here with Adam Sibbel from Indigo Ag, and Adam, there's nothing more frightening to a farmer than realizing he might not have enough feed for his dairy or for his cattle, and having to buy feed from somewhere else. It can be a really expensive endeavor. And so, we've seen great results with TuneUp Corn on silage for both quantity and quality. But Indigo Ag, you guys have some really exciting product that we're looking at as a potential additive to TuneUp Corn for TuneUp Corn silage that I'd love for you to tell us about today.
Yeah, thanks for the lead-in, Jim. So the product is called M34 from Indigo Ag, and basically what it is, it's a naturally occurring microbe. It's a bacillus species, so it's a bacterial microbe, and it would go in the buckets with the TuneUp Plus buckets that way, and it's applied to the seed, and it comes to life when the seed takes in moisture, and then it's lives in and around the root system all year round. Basically, what it does. So. It does a few things. So it can change the pH of the soil right around the root line, and it makes the nutrients more available to it. It basically mines the nutrients. So there's tons of nutrients in the soil that are unavailable. It's tied up between organic matter, between soil colloids, you name it. So this helps to basically mine the nutrients and gives it to the plant. And it also aids in the conversion of nitrogen from a form that it takes it up into a stable and usable form for the plant. So the plant uses a lot of energy to put the nitrogen into the right form. So this helps to aids in the process, so it has more energy to put into the roots, into the shoots, into the corn, and at the end of the year more silage in the bin.
Oh, that's great. So really by evening out what any shortages of the plant might be through additional nutrient availability, that plant is able to become bigger, more robust, and really add additional dry matter and potentially even more quality to the silage that we're getting. So what are you seeing for dry matter accumulation and for nutrient improvements?
We've seen around 3/4 of a ton of dry matter with M34 versus the grower's best practice with M34. So with also we've just seen higher producing milk, higher producing beef. It makes sense though, because if you have more nutrients available to that plant, it's going to put more yield into what matters, right?
Absolutely. No, that makes a lot of sense. So, with 3/4 of a ton of dry matter accumulation, that really adds up when you get, not just on a per acre basis, but on a per field basis. I mean, here in 2024, we saw just a horrible spring in a lot of geographies where I've talked to lots of growers who are planting emergency forage crops in order to just make sure they have enough feed. But when you add another, 3/4 of a ton, that's immense in terms of what you can get out of that.
It's huge, yeah.
Yeah. So, as you're looking at the quality aspect, you said that we'd see some quality improvements. So it's not just the milk per acre or beef per acre, but also the milk per ton and beef per ton that we see improvements on too. So that's kind of a double whammy.
Yeah, more nutrient dense silage.
Excellent. So that's going to be a lot of fun as growers are looking at these, and especially as we start to pair it with some of the other micronutrients and products that would be in the TuneUp Plus corn pail or bucket, the planter box solution. And so I'm excited to see what that comes out with.
Absolutely, it's going to be fun.